Well, everybody, from World of Concrete 2016 in Las Vegas, I have two gentlemen representing Freightliner, a brand that I'm sure everybody has heard of or knows about. Welcome, Mark Howerton and Richard Soward. Gentlemen, welcome. We're going to chat a little bit about what's happening in your industry, and as I understand, it is going onward and upward.
Onward and upward. You know, Freightliner's been on a tear for the last 5 years.
Right.
Vocational sales, we put together an initiative about 5 years ago to position ourselves for success in the vocational markets. And you know, the job's not done, but we are certainly going in the right direction.
Okay, vocationally speaking, have you brought new units online? What's the situation? Are we constantly making changes to evolve and broaden the line, or?
We have a dedicated product line for the vocational, all of the vocational applications. Our 108, our 114, and our 122 SD products are able to fulfill all needs for any working truck situation. To your point about evolution, we continue to improve and evolve the product over time. We have a real differentiator in our 114 and 122 SD products. Our Detroit DD13 engine is world class, the finest power plant available. So.
And certainly everybody has been hit hard, at, like you say, Richard, with the last 5 years with all of the EPA regulations reaching Tier 4 finals and all this other stuff, EGR, regenerations. But now, can you basically now sit back and say, okay, we can concentrate on the bulk of the product and expand into different lines and niches? Would I be correct if I said that?
Well, I think you are. One thing you got to remember, or we like to keep in mind at Freightliner, is we want to embrace the technology because we think the technology is our friend. We're committed to bringing products to the marketplace that help clean the environment,
sure,
have a minimal impact on the negative impact on the environment. So everything that we do every day is to get at it and to ensure that we're building the trucks that have the cleanest engines possible. We do that through the Detroit as well as our partners at Cummins on the medium duty product line.
Well, another aspect I want to hit upon for Freightliner and for you gentlemen is the America's hardest working cities. This is quite a thing that's evolved over the last couple of years. Do you want to address that, Mark?
Yeah, absolutely. Freightliner initiated our hardest working cities campaign last year.
Right.
We rolled out this program to a number of cities across North America as measured by a complex formula of metrics. We tried to identify those cities where there was incredible growth, productivity across the workforce, and as I mentioned, a number of other metrics, and rewarded hard-working employees in these cities for all of the efforts and productivity that they have provided for their respective cities. This evening, we are going to unveil the recipients of the 2016 Hardest Working Cities Award at our reception. And I think Richard may have a thing or two to add to that.
Absolutely. You know, the hardest working cities represents a lot of the unsung heroes in America. Right? These are the people who are getting it done every day, a lot of times behind the scenes. And we want to step back and just say thank you to those people. And we do that through the recognition. This afternoon, as Howie mentioned, we're going to announce that Seattle-Tacoma region will be one of our first recipients of it. We're going to Canada this year because those folks know a thing or two about hard work in Canada as well. So Edmonton, Alberta will be a recipient of it. And I don't think the list of hard-working, gritty cities in America could be complete if you didn't include New York City and the New York City metro area, the five boroughs. So they're there, and of course, soon to be Super Bowl champion city of Charlotte, North Carolina will be recognized as well. So a little plug out for the Panthers.
I understand. And is this something I would assume, just from speaking with you gentlemen, this also brings and enhances your dealer network in these regions into the entire program?
Well, we certainly incorporate our dealers,
Sure.
Local government officials,
Right.
business leaders, but it's not as self-serving as that, right? We want to get out to these people and say thank you. They're the ones keeping the machines going. They're keeping the streets clean. They're working in industries that support all of us on a daily basis, and that's the recognition that we're awarding.
Well, it's a wonderful program. I'm sure that these cities that are involved and others are looking forward to it and growing. And I want to thank both of you for coming aboard, Mark and Richard, representing Freightliner and all they're doing with their product line. Certainly, if you're at the show, come visit them at their booth.
Absolutely.
Not Freightliner.com or your local Freightliner dealer. For World of Concrete 2016.